Today we are going to use the form helper to create our form so we can create the sign up system for now. As you know, we have discussed the sessions in our previous lectures. Okay, now we have the home controller, but I'm going to create the controller for our sign up system. So you have two choices. Either you can create the controller named the sign up, or you can also create the controller for the user. I'm going to create the controller for the user. Let's suppose I'm saying user. Okay, I'm going to keep my controller in my controller sections. So as you can see, it's saying controllers. Now as you can see, it's saying extend base controller. So I'm saying extend base controller. Here I need to create the index method, so it will execute when you call the controller. I'm saying user is working. Okay, fine. So go to the page, access the user. Okay, it's working fine. Okay, when you click on the root sections, it's executing the home controller. So how can you fix that? You need to go to the config. If you are not familiar with the routes, so you have a routes.php or the root.php. So as you can see, you have a default controller home. So I'm saying now the default controller is the user. Go to the page, refresh your page or access your root controller. So root. Okay, here you also need to, as you can see, this is a set default controller. You also need to use the user here. So whenever someone click on your root, it's now executing your user controller. Now I'm saying forgot this one, this method. I'm going to create another method. I'm saying register. Here I'm saying I'm going to define my routes or the root. I'm saying whenever someone access our register, so go to the method, class, and access this method. Which method? I'm saying register. So go to the page, refresh the page. It's now, I'm saying echo register is working. So go to the page, refresh the page, it's not working. Okay, I'm saying okay whenever someone access the register, so access the register here. As you can see, register is now working fine. So here I need to create a view for the register user. I'm saying view. How can you load the view? I'm saying view, name of the view. I'm saying new user, or you can say the register, whatever. It's really depend upon you. I'm saying new user. Make sure U is capital. Okay, now I'm saying, or I can also say sign up. So now I need to create the view here, public, in the app folder I have a view. Go to the page, create a view named sign up. So now you can see I have created the view, and now I'm going to use the HTML. Okay, so this is HTML form, and now echo this bad boy. So go to the page, refresh the page, right click, view page source. So now you can see it's working fine. Okay, now open your view, close your routes or the home section. Now I'm saying this is the register a new user or fill the form or whatever you use the title. I'm saying register a user. Now here you have two choices. Either you use the HTML or you can also use the PHP. So now I'm using the helper name form. Now here I'm saying form open, echo form open, and it takes few parameters. And now I'm saying form close. Form close. Now I'm saying this form, we are sending this form to the user, new user, sorry. Okay, so now I'm going to create another method, new user. Okay, now this is the new user and I'm going to submit this form. So go to the page, refresh the page, right click, view page source. So now they can see you have a form, and by default it's using the method which is a post. If you are not defining your whole methods, you can also pass the array or the associative array like this, class, your class here, and comma separate. You can also pass another id method equals to get and some other thing like this. So now you can see it's saying class, your class here. Okay, so it's totally depend upon you. I'm not passing the second parameter because I know very well about it. Okay, now I'm saying for now it's fine, refresh the page, fine. Now I need to create few fields, like I'm saying I need the, okay, for user friendly, I'm saying enter your name. We'll discuss about how can we use the bootstrap for here, but for now we are creating the forms here. I'm saying form, and make sure I'm saying input. It takes few parameters, like I'm going to discuss about this one. Your name, I'm saying name, and here is the value. The by default is value, we are not using the values. And you can also use the classes, IDs, and you can also let's suppose I'm saying class equals to my class. Okay, you have to echo this one before using this one. So as you can see, echo. So now go to the page, refresh the page. As you can see, you have a new fields, right click, view page source. As you can see, it's saying value and your class here. You can also pass the associative array here if you want to pass the multiple values. Let's suppose if you have a class id and you need some other property, so you can pass the third parameters. I'm passing the empty parameters as a third parameter. Okay, now I'm saying I'm copying this one and I'm saying name, email, and also the, let's suppose password. I'm using one password for now. So this is the form, sorry, form input, and now I'm saying form password, and now here I'm saying, so this is the email section, and here I'm saying this is the password section. And this time you can say create your account, create now. Go to the page, refresh the page, sorry, here refresh the page. So now you can see you have a name and you need to use the email or the email, and your password goes here. So your password goes here. Now you have your password. So how can you create the submit button? I'm saying I have the method form submit. It takes few parameters. Name of your button, I'm saying create your, sorry, create now, I'm saying my button, and here I'm saying create, sorry, this is the empty values. Okay, fine. Now as you can see, you have a create value, right click, view page source. So now as you can see, this is type is submit, name is my button, and the value is by default, which we have here created by default, this value. Okay, so now you are ready to go. If you click on this one, so now as you can see, it's redirecting you to the user, to new users. Okay, now go to the new user, echo here, and I'm saying working fine. So go to the page, refresh the page. So now you can see it's saying working fine. So go to the page, I'm saying my name is Shekzi, email is info@shekzi.com, password is KK, create a password. So now as you can see, it's saying working the form. So in this way you can define your routes first of all, and you can use your helper to create the forms. You can submit the form and to a new method. I'm saying class here. Okay, so in the next lecture we will discuss that how can you receive the data which is coming from the HTML. So I think this is enough for today. In the next lecture we are going to cover some other topics. So if you think we are doing good, feel free to share our courses and also the videos, and don't forget to click on the subscribe button. So thank you for watching.